Imagine waking up one day and realizing the life you have been living isn't truly yours. Every choice, every belief, even your desires, they may not have come from your deepest self, but from society, your upbringing, and unseen pressures around you. Today, we uncover Carl Jung's path to finding yourself and breaking free from these hidden forces. Most people never embark on this path. They live according to expectations, seek external validation, and feel a quiet unrest they can't explain. We'll explore the layers of identity, the masks we wear, and the hidden archetypes guiding us. Layer 1. The persona. From childhood, we're conditioned. Names, roles, rules, and expectations teach us what's acceptable. Over time, we build a mask to fit in. Jung called this the persona. The face we show the world to gain acceptance. In New York, a young professional excels at work, but constantly hides his creative passions because he fears they won't be respected. He functions, but he feels incomplete. Pause and reflect on areas of your life where you are performing instead of being authentic. Begin small. Express opinions with honesty. Take creative risks, or explore interests without worrying about judgment. Reconnecting with your true self starts with small acts of authenticity. Layer 2. The shadow. If the persona is what we show, the shadow is what we hide. It includes suppressed fears, desires, vulnerabilities, and even strengths. A woman in Chicago is irritated by a coworker's overconfidence. Jung would suggest her annoyance may reflect hidden ambition or self-doubt within her own shadow. Observe your triggers and projections. Ask yourself, what am I seeing in others that exists within me? Journaling or therapy can help integrate these hidden parts, turning fear into insight and energy. Layer 3. Archetypes. Archetypes are universal patterns in the psyche. The hero, the shadow, the anima, animus, these forces shape thoughts, behaviors, and relationships. A man in Los Angeles hesitates to pursue a promotion. The hero archetype wants growth, but his shadow fear of failure holds him back. Identify which archetypes are active in your life. Engage with them consciously. Pursue the hero's purpose. Acknowledge the shadow's lessons. Balance the anima and animus within yourself. Layer 4. Childhood conditioning. Our early environment shapes our identity. Criticism, expectations, and social norms suppress parts of our authentic self, creating unconscious blocks. A woman in Miami was told growing up not to be too ambitious. As an adult, she hesitates to take leadership roles, unconsciously following old limits. Reflect on recurring patterns. Ask, which beliefs are truly mine, and which were imposed? Challenge and rewrite the ones holding you back. Layer 5. Fear and projection. Fear of rejection, criticism, or failure often originates in the shadow. Jung called these projections our unacknowledged traits appearing in others. A man in San Francisco avoids confrontation because he fears judgment, not realizing it stems from childhood suppression of his assertiveness. Notice repeated emotional reactions. Ask, what is this teaching me about myself? By facing fear rather than running from it, you reclaim control. Layer 6. Integrating the anima and animus. Within every man exists the feminine side anima, and within every woman exists the masculine side animus. Balance between these energies creates wholeness. A man in Boston struggles to express vulnerability, while a woman in Seattle avoids Embrace traits you've rejected. Practice expressing emotions, creativity, assertiveness, and discipline. Balance leads to authentic presence and self-confidence. Layer 7. The illusion of a fixed self. Your identity is fluid, not fixed. The ego gives the illusion of a single self, but Jung believed the true self is vast and everywhere. A college student in Los Angeles identifies only as a good student, but yearns to explore music, entrepreneurship, and travel fragments of the larger self. Release rigid labels. Explore multiple interests and expressions of yourself without guilt or restriction. Layer 8. Listening to the unconscious. Dreams, instincts, and creative impulses are messages from the unconscious guiding you toward wholeness. A woman notices recurring dreams about building a house, symbolizing the inner work of constructing her authentic self. Pay attention to recurring patterns in dreams, art, or intuition. Reflect and act on insights they provide to align with your deeper self. Layer 9. Embracing the unknown. True individuation requires courage. Growth happens in the unknown, beyond societal norms, fears, and attachments. A man in Houston quits a safe corporate job to pursue a meaningful nonprofit career, stepping into uncertainty. Lean into discomfort and uncertainty. Ask, what part of myself am I afraid to explore? Surrender, control, and embrace continuous. Finding yourself isn't about constructing a new identity. It's about uncovering what's already within you. Your shadow, your archetypes, your inner child, and the layers of unconscious influence. Jung's path of individuation teaches us to integrate all parts of ourselves, to embrace the unknown, and to live authentically. Life begins when you stop living by external expectations and start living as your true self. The journey isn't easy, but it's the most powerful adventure you'll ever undertake. Thanks for watching.